When her eyes finally woke up and got used to the surroundings, Lucy felt a weird feeling of pleasure all over her body. Where is she? Pretending has been something she have always knew how to do. She always knew how to pretend. Pretending was carrying her throughout her lifetime. Pretending meant to her more than everything else. So she really could be anywhere. But where is she? The place she found herself in was different. Different than anything she had ever seen before. It was full of dull beige smoke. Endless beige was all that she could see. Wait. See? Yes. Her sight, her eyes were not here. But were they? Her eyelids were falling on something much harder. Two bowl-like stones? Or maybe two large pearls. She was looking through them. At least, that's what she thought. Under her legs there was a frozen puddle of ice. Ice that was slowly melting. What will happen if it melts completely? She will fall. But that fall may be a saving grace. She knows why. Lucy finished her course late that day. She got in the train, traveled in it, luckily sitting on a comfortable chair, with almost no one in her sector. Finally, the train stopped on her station, so she could get home, right? Well, walking through her street, she spotted something unusual. A giant pearl laying close to her backyard. It was in fact so clean, Lucy could almost see her reflection in it. It was truly beautiful. Its shape was perfect. Lucy was charmed by it and decided to take it home, place it on the shelf, and then take some rest. However, something wasn't right. The sky was getting darker and darker by every passing minute. Her head starting to hurt, and she could swear the clock was ticking faster, like if something was forcing her to go to sleep. She had no idea how was this madness going to end. She finally decided to give up. She got to bed, thinking, I'm just tired. Shortly after that, she started stealing sheep unwillingly. Minute after minute, and the dream had begun. At first, she found herself in a labyrinth made of trees. After going through it, she spotted a beautiful meadow. Yeah, almost like a true paradise. A meadow full of pearly white peacocks. They turned out to be very friendly, and she started to approach them. They were cuddling with her. She almost heard him quacking. But then, when she blinked, one of them started to run away. For no reason, two more followed this one. 3 of them followed the 2. 4 of them followed the 3. And then she was completely alone. And then she heard it for the first time. A bizarre sound that sounded like something was stepping next to her. Suddenly, for no particular reason, she found herself in a different environment. This one was not as comfortable, saying the least. It was a laboratory of sorts, almost empty, followed by a blue light that was like a heavenly point for this whole location. She was there, of course, but she wasn't alone. When she turned her back, she saw about 30 rabbits that were hiding somewhere in the corner. She walked next to them, but then they also started to run away, one by one. Lucy was sure it was a dream, but what does that even mean? Another sudden change. She really thought she was awake. All of the things that were next to her seemed so real that she felt she could touch them. She was laying in her bed. The pearl was on the shelf. Oh, and no. There was no pearl. She blinked and then saw a ghost figure. Something was standing next to her, holding a pearl that was suddenly melting. Yes, melting. Lucy didn't know what to do, so she thought that the best thing she could do now was just to blink again. And for the fourth blink, there she was, in her prison that supposedly will now end, right? The ice is starting to get wet by every single second. Lucy, please be safe. I'm pretty sure that someone hears you. The ice is gone now. You may come back